Today on Nebraska WoodSTR, we got her cleaned up. I'll show you. Here we go. Hey WoodSTRs, my name is Mike. Well, welcome back. Well, as you can see behind me here, this entire corner is completely cleaned out. Say this has been about a year or so in the making. So I think at one point in time, those logs came out to about right here. So, and then filtered all the way back to that hill there. Lots of that red elm that you know that I love, and some maple ash, but all those side uploads, I think there was probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 of those, plus whatever else I brought in with the trailer. But we're gonna try and keep this area cleaned up here. As you heard me mention a couple of times, we were thinking about, we've got a little shed project that I'm thinking here. From this stake here up to that stake right about there, should be about 45 feet. And this stake from here to about right here is 18 feet. And you're probably thinking, why so narrow? Well, in some of my demo projects, I got some 2x10s that are about 20, 21, 22 foot long. So we're just gonna do kind of a lean-to and have enough material with that. Got a bunch of tin laying over there that I can use. So virtually the only thing I'm gonna need to buy is posts. I've got doors, I've got windows. I've been just kind of saving stuff up in these demo projects. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing built fairly inexpensively. But anyway, that's kind of the program here. Got another pole barn going up just about a half mile from here. My neighbor's putting up one, so he's going to need to be pouring some footings and putting posts in. So we're going to kind of do that together if everything works out and winter doesn't sneak up on us. So anyway, we're going to finalize this here. The stack that fell over, the big log that got shoved through that deal there, we're going to get that all stacked up, make it look presentable up here. Maybe get out and do some final grade work here. Not quite sure, but I'll bring you along whatever we decide to do. All right, here we go. As I figured, gonna need a little bit more to fill in here. That'll work just fine. The next load I'll just bring right over here, get that filled in. But you've heard me say this before, there's only one thing worse than stacking it a second time. But at least it's done. Now the whole area is pretty much cleaned up. So now on to the new piles. Got one pile down there that we can start to work on. Plus we've got the processor and all the processor wood that might start getting some action here. So as we kind of cool off, so kind of excited about getting that thing going. All right, well, I think we're gonna get the devil's tractor out here and just do a little bit of work. Just kind of get this whole area cleaned off. So I'll bring you along. right, well, we're gonna try and get a little bit just based off where that shed I feel is gonna sit and where the water's gonna run. We're gonna have to get a little bit of a trench around that thing so the water runs the correct way. So got the box blade, or the blade on the back of the Devil's tractor. Give this a whirl. Never tried it this way, so we'll find out. All right, here we go. All right, maybe you can see the program a little better here versus staring in the sun. So anyway, I've got a trench going around here, so any of this water that sheds off of here, as well off of the roof that's coming down right here, should get into this trench and then run where I want it to. So I don't know, we'll see. The sun is killing me. So seemed to work pretty good. This is where I burned that hole, so she's a little soft here, and that big old weight out in front, also known as the bucket, my ass end gets a little bit light. So I don't know, we're gonna put the blade square again and see if we can't kind of level this off and see what happens. And we'll probably have to do some final grading when it comes to with the skid loader. So all right, bring you with me, here we go. All right, yeah, looks pretty good. Without putting a laser to it or a level, not quite sure, but not going to get up on that pad real easy. I'm going to keep just enough here gap between this ditch and the shed, so if for some reason I don't get grass established on this cliff here, I should be able to get a skid loader back there and clean any dirt that comes down if it starts to build up and it doesn't run away. So kind of thinking we're going to need some gutters, at least on that back side, just to get that water away from there. So anyway, the start of the project anyway. But anyway, I think we'll wrap her up here today. You guys know the program. Like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you on the flip side.